Hi, Sagittarius. Yes, just checking the volume. How you doing? Welcome to Tinker Tarot. It is Lynn, and I'm here to bring you your August video. I want to let you know that directly following this video, I'm doing another video for your third quarter. I know I didn't put out the second quarters. I don't think I did. I'd have to look. I've been so busy I can't even remember. Anyhow, I'm going to put out a third quarter for you. You are my biggest supporters and donators. And I had a special request from a Sagittarius. So, I'm going to fulfill it because you guys support me so much. And I just want to pay you back, show you my appreciation and love. So, first we're going to do an August, and then we will do an August, September, October. No, a July, August, September. Yes, that's the third quarter, right? Oh, itchy. I feel like I got little tiny spiders or something on me, biting me. Keep feeling itchy. All right, so I want to use these cards first. I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot. Oops, we had a couple pop off there. I just want to look, because I'm like that. How interesting. I don't want to use these cards though, because to tell you the truth, I gave myself a reading last night, and this is a leftover from that reading. I am a Sagittarius too. I will show you just out of, just to show you, but it's a reflection of my own reading I gave myself last night. It's the Hierophant, the Star, and the Six of Swords. And the Hierophant is about ascending, being ready for a new responsibility, higher learning. This is usually within the self and about, sociology and all that kind of stuff, understanding people and everything. And then the Star, of course, is about healing, regenerating, hope, faith, trust, all that stuff. And it's a wish card. It's saying that you're going to be able to ascend. You're going to be able to do what you're hoping to do. There's steps you want to take, kind of in the same direction you're going, but in a different way, or a more developed, I gotta say. I feel like developed or focused in, perhaps. You might be broadening out, you might be focusing in. Anyway, regardless, you're ready to move on. You're ready to move away from toxic energy completely. Completely. I think that you still allowed some in your life to some degree, but I don't think you are anymore. I think you recognize it for what it is now. So, this is really for me. I know. What a weird way to start a reading, eh? So I definitely, first I'm going to shuffle these. Just give them like one of these quick shuffles. And then I'll shuffle them up when we're clarifying. Okay? Isn't that funny, though? I wonder if that resonates for any of you guys. It really resonates for me in my life right now. And I even had someone write to me on the channel at my email and about this very topic. So anyway, moving along. This is about you, not about me. So let's get these shuffled. Sagittarius, okay? Let's throw a couple shuffles in there. Oh my! I gotta show you. Hey! I gotta show you. This is so interesting. A few different cards here, but one of the one on the top is the one that kind of got my attention. That's a Six of Swords. Moving away from drama, from toxic energy, from deceit, lies, something that doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve you. So you're moving on. You want something more peaceful, more compassionate. You know, look at all that deep, deep blue she's wearing, eh? She doesn't want to feel confusion about the communication in her life. There's a big part about communications, ideas, thoughts, and the moon in the background is suggesting the confusion, you know, in what we're leaving, and wanting to clear up what we're moving into. So that's the card on top, but it starts with the Fool again. New beginning, feeling really good, excited about this new beginning. Your cares are in the past, or your worries are in the past, and you're carefree and ready to embrace this new beginning. Okay? And then in the middle, you have the Nine of Swords, the Devil, and the Knight of Cups. All right? The Knight of Cups is romance. It's about someone, you know, perhaps offering a cup, it's suggesting getting closer, spending time together, getting to know each other. This is an action card, so you may get a communication, an invitation, a date, something like that. Okay. However, it could be with a devil. This person could have an addiction of some sort. Who knows what, right? You know, gambling, alcohol, sex, or sometimes there's some sort of under something secret. I feel like secrets and come here. I just don't feel like it's serving you. I think it's very self-serving energy, this person. You know, a hidden agenda is kind of what I'm feeling there, okay? So, this could leave you with anxious thoughts. You know, she's laying there protecting her heart from all these knives coming in all directions, hence why you're ready to move on. You know, you can recognize it now, perhaps not before, you know, because it would come in on all these different directions and this kind of underlying way, or behind smiles or whatever, but I think you recognize it now for sure. And so you're ready. You're ready. You know what it is and you don't want it. Okay? So that tells me that it's time to cut. Saggy. All right. I want to move these way up to the top. I may refer to them later. And we're going to do our old-fashioned past, present, future. Recent past, present, future. All right? So let's see what we got for you here. Knight of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Ten of Swords. I told you you're done. I told you. You're done. There's something you recognize. You may not wanted to see it before. And sometimes seeing it is a little scary. When we see it, we're like, oh, la, 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 la. You know, it's like right there. The Hermit. You know, this is requiring some real deep talks with yourself. Maybe others too. you know. But it's a lot of self-reflection and thinking about, you know, where am I going now? It's also a sign of maturity, and maybe it's somewhat solitary as well. So you may be spending a lot of time on your own. Mm, Judgment. Man, you know, the other thing about the Hermit is, you know, there's not a lot of, you know, because you're going through a big change right now with this Ten of Swords. This is probably something that you've have never put to an end before, you know, is what I'm thinking. There's something that's always lingered in your life. And the Hermit is a very mature recognition of it and a willing to look at it, you know. It's also, like I said, about maturing, about being ready for the path. You know, you didn't really want to see the path before, or you're like, maybe feared it, or it could have been intimidating in some way, you know. It could have had to do with healing and security, safety, those three things. All right. Security isn't always money. It's feeling safe and okay, you know, like nothing's going to happen to me kind of thing, you know, not so there he's got his sword or not a sword but his shield right up in front of him. He is cloaked in a gold armor, you know, solid armor, and the horse is cloaked in a green cloth with gold on it, and the green represents healing, you know, feeling safe, secure. Anyhow, that Hermit is having the maturity to take the rightful path, to not just the maturity, the you know, you're accepting it. You're accepting it. That's something about the Hermit is acceptance. Okay. And then Judgment. You've been called. You've been called, Sagittarius. And you have been feeling this for a while, I think. I think you've been feeling it for a while. You could have been resisting it. Like the Knight of Pentacles. You know, he's on his horse. You know he's going to go sometime. Just, I don't know if I'm ready yet. I don't know. I don't seem to be healed enough to move forward. You know, stuff like that. Anyhow, this is ready for that responsibility. You know, where's that? Where is, it's probably, no, it's buried in there now in that deck, but the Hierophant, that ascending to a new level, like with our luxuries and freedoms comes responsibilities. With our skills and knowledge come responsibilities, you know, and so this is given the power to wield it now. You know, it's like graduation, Judgment is. And you're handed the certificate and they say, go out and teach, you know, they go out and whatever. But this is something I feel you're giving back. You know, it's something you're giving back. I really feel like that. Okay? But it's your way. I think it was always in your future. Always. You know, for a long time now. Okay? And it's taken you a long time to get to the place where you're ready for it, this big responsibility. I know I'm talking big talk here. It's big. It's big energy. Six of Wands. Recognition. See, I think other people are seeing it in you, or perhaps saw it in you, maybe before you did, or believed in you before you did. The Chariot. The Five of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. And the Eight of Pentacles. So first of all, I want to say that this is your recent past, you know, being in this energy back here, this ascension, this being called now to your new responsibility, the gift you were given when you were created, when you were born. And we're all given one, sometimes a few. This is your gift that you know, you need to share. Anyway, your gift to the world, okay? This is your present energy. So I can see that there is you're gonna, if you're not feeling it now, you are going to feel it. Recognition. It's also your second six, and six are about taking steps, okay? Moving up, moving away, moving on, right? And because we've learned something in the five, and we realized we needed adjustments, right? It's all in the numbers. So in the six here, you're being recognized, perhaps rewarded. Sometimes the rewards are verbal. They're a position of power, responsibility, or it comes in the form of a medal, or something like that. And it's for the good deeds. It's for what you've been able to accomplish, the steps you've taken on your own, by your own deeds, like I said, okay? The Chariot. Now, the Chariot is very much an action card. So you have quite a few action cards here with this Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Chariot, the Six of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Fool. All right, lots of action cards. This is action too, but it's still about being pulled, and not focused. And kind of throwing your energy there, and throwing your energy there, and throwing your energy there. It shows only two of these Sphinx type things pulling the Chariot, but there could be more than two. Anyway, and it's not really like she's sitting on there and she's just kind of distracted and enjoying the ride. She's not driving this. She's not focused on where she's going. She wants to move on. He wants to move on. You want to move on. But not really focusing your energy on the where. And focusing means, getting your plan down. How am I going to get there? When am I going to leave? Where am I going? What am I doing? How am I going to take this action? How am I going to make this happen? How am I going to be the magician in this Chariot? I can make things happen if I'm paying attention, if I'm focused on the spell, on the alchemy, right? So you need to be focused on the alchemy, okay? And your direction. Because it says you're being called to it now. The Hermit's trying to see it. The Hermit's trying to... and be ready for it, but you are. That's the thing, you are. Okay, and then we have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is sometimes feeling left out, not feeling included, not fitting in, part of the crowd. Perhaps worried about your security or your stability. at a certain place, you might feel like it's temporary, because the 5 is always moving. It's like a wheel, eh? So it's about change. So you might feel where you are could be temporary, and not feeling exactly stable right now, okay? It may not be, you're shut out of something or something, but it's not, and not sure where to go, where is that light shining, right? So I just had a thought about a friend of mine who is a Sagittarius, okay? And she is developing something to help with this. This Chariot and this 5 of Pentacles energy of, because you have a lot of control that you're not accessing, that you're not taking advantage of, that you're not perhaps just accessing. I feel like, all she simply has to do is reach down and take a hold of the reins and steer this baby, right? But there's some sort of instability here. It feels temporary, okay? That's what I gotta tell you. And it's a result of this 10 of spades, or 10 of swords that's right above it. Oh, here comes all the noise now. I might have to pause this for a sec. I can hear one approaching. They have the noisiest golf carts around here. It's so funny. Just a sec. Sorry about that. So, Ace of Wands. This is the opportunity. The opportunity is here. And if you ask me, I think it's like in the first week of August, possibly. Are they honestly coming back here again? We'll see. After that is the 8 of Pentacles. And this is about working. This is an opportunity to work on something, to start putting your focus and your concentration in it. Just a sec. You might be working at night, late at night, trying to get some of this done. Okay, I think we're clear. So, this is something coming. There could be someone in particular, could be an earth sign, could be someone younger that recognizes something in you, okay? That could spark this beginning, this Ace of Wands, where you start actually putting energy, your time, and working on this. And you're collecting all this, things, and all the parts that you need, that you need to realize this. This is really cool. I can't wait to see this line. 7 of Cups. Nice. 8 of Cups. Right after. In sequence. The Queen of Pentacles. The 8 of Wands. And the Queen of Wands. There you are, Sagittarius, male or female. I think sometimes the Queen represents Aries, but it could be an Aries or a Leo around you as well. But I really see this as your energy. It could be another Sagittarius, Anyway, let's go back here. So first we have the 7 and 8 of Pentacles. So it seems that you may have a lot of options. Again, you got to be careful with the 7 of Cups, because you're trying to fulfill everything at once, and you could spread yourself too thin. And we've been reminded that we need to focus, okay? We need to focus. So The Eight of Cups kind of is that, you know, we realize that this is no longer fulfilling us. That it's kind of a grab bag of hopes and disappointments and all that. And there's something missing still. There's something missing for you. I got to tell you, I know this is the Ace of Cups, but he has a wand in his hand. Here, he has a wand in his hand, and I've never pointed this out before, ever. He wants to take action. He wants to move forward. He wants to search out what it is that's missing, that part of him, or, you know, that calling, right? That calling. I got to tell you, the Hermit has a wand too. So there, and here is the Ace, right? There is something you're going to move toward. This is leaving all this behind, the disappointment and the rejection, or the, you know, whatever it is for you, right? That's leaving that behind. In some ways, you realize that it's you that needs to fulfill your happiness. You can't get all of it from others. But there is something missing here in relationship somehow, okay? Could be in an actual partnership, and it could be with a air sign, all right? Or it could be with a pentacle, with an earth sign. Here's the Queen of Pentacles. This could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn. There could be something missing in this relationship that you have with an earth sign. Could be male or female. This person is spiritual and healing, but does not reveal everything. You see this? That's like a peacock there, okay? And when a peacock, you know, puts the feather out, you know, you see the whole thing, and it's stunning. It's quite amazing. They're quite capable people, and about, they don't put their energy into something that they don't have full faith or belief in, okay? And they hold back a little bit, I gotta tell you, all right? This could be the person that you are having the disappointment with. Something it's final with you. There is something about instability and safety. It also says temporary energy, feeling left out. Could be with this Queen of, or King, like a male or female earth energy. Doesn't have to be earth. Someone with that sort of energy, okay? And then there's the Eight of Wands. See, this Queen is between these two eight. It's like 8 Queen, 8 Queen, okay? Now, it's interesting that this 8 is an 8 of Wands, just like the Queen beside it. Are you coming back here again? Ooh, sorry, I didn't mean to swear. 8 of Wands. So this is action. This is creative energy. I'm going to have to pause it. Okay, back again. Don't be surprised if they come back here in 5 minutes. It's ridiculous. Anyway. So this is action. 8. This could be communication. It could even be travel. But these, usually arrows, these wands, have been released. Okay? And they're going to all land somewhere. I think this is the energy, the action that you're taking on your idea. It's swift. It's quick. You know, I don't think you sit around on an idea that long. I think It comes to you and you take action. And this is exactly that. Whether it's physical, communicative, travel, like the energy is already in motion. Okay? And the Queen of Wands. So there could be communication coming from this person. Somebody could be traveling to see you. Okay? Or it could be a fire sign. You could be traveling to see them. This is, you know, the Queen of Wands is really about expansive energy, creating something, taking action, making little fires everywhere, you know. And I'm sorry, can you tell I was starting to get annoyed? Can't you see I'm trying to make a video here? Sorry. Anyway, let's do a little bit of clarity on this. You know, I'm thinking that some of this devil energy could have been your own. You know, your own shame, your own things that we get stuck in. Sometimes our doubt, our fears, our addictions, our tools that we use to cope, you know, really aren't helping us in the long run. And so this could be something that you're giving up to because, you know, you could be taking more compassionate journey now and getting rid of all that toxic, right? So I think that in some ways with this Chariot, you know, you are spreading yourself too thin. This is why it's hard for you to get focused, and that's why it's hard for you to get focused, because you're trying to do too many things, right? Ha. Look at that. Judgment. Well, that's a perfect clarification on the recent past. It's double judgment. You are ascending. You're being called. There's some sort of release here too at the same time for you. It's not just an ascension. It's not just a maturity ready for the next level. It's also releasing something in the past. Releasing, you know, all that. Releasing all that. That man laying on the ground is now being released. You know, gorgeous. And, you know, some of that is about forgiveness. We need to forgive ourselves. We do make mistakes. Sometimes relationships can't be repaired, but we can forgive ourselves and learn from it and move on, ascend, you know. So it could be from without this devil energy, or it could be from within. I just dropped a whole whack. Hold on, I'll be right back. The one I dropped here is the Hangman. That makes a lot of sense, I gotta tell ya. Just a sec. Back. This is way too, well, I'm going to take them all, but this is all the clarity I'm given today. Oh, I got to tell you, this is a lot of cards from my reading too. What a coincidence. So first of all, let's look at this, and then I'm going to look at these together. Well, this kind of dropped with it. It does make 3 and 3. I'll take it together. Together. So I think actually it, I'm not sure. I'm going to take it like this, how I found it. Okay. The Hanged Man. So sometimes we need to see something we can't see from where we are. And if we are here, It's really hard to see, right? The potential, the your options, your what you might need to give up, perhaps, the new perspective. And also, there's a chance here that no one else can see your perspective. I know what I see. You can't see it, and that's okay. It sometimes the Hanged Man is about a pause to reflect, and you have a couple of these with the Hermit. This is like Hermit and Judgment and Hanged Man and Judgment, so it's a pause to reflect, and I think that it's either people can't see it your way, or there's something you're needing to see that you need to release, okay, in yourself. So then we have the King of Cups and the Page of Swords. You could be hearing from a water sign or someone romantic, has romantic feelings about you. He could be kind of distant, like feeling detached, kind of. That's the way he could be communicating. Distracted, perhaps. Seems distracted, like he's not really has his full attention, or her, because it could be a woman too. But they're interested. They got their eyes on you. That's for sure. Or you them. But I think they very deep feelings, very sensitive. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I think that the way they're communicating is distracted. In both these pictures, both people are distracted. He's all involved in himself and meditation, and he's not even touching the water, except with one tiny little fingernail in the bowl. He's trying to connect. He's trying. But he is somehow detached. Okay, this is what I'm feeling. And then again in the Page of Swords, you can see this person is crossing, a tightrope while reading and holding all these ideas in their head, right? It's very distracted energy. Eeks. So then we have the Nine of Swords, which we saw back here. Repeat. The King of Wands. So there's your mate, Sagittarius. There is your mate. Not necessarily a fire sign, but you're someone who naturally fits with you. They're as strong as you. They're confident. They're also a doer, creative, probably pretty honest, And I really like this Justice card here. Okay, so let's bring that Nine of. So there could be something going on with a Leo. It could be a difficult time, maybe not, like it doesn't have to be your partner, someone you're in love with. It could be a relative, a friend. There could have been some sort of difficult time, could have been some difficult conversation, words, anxiety, something. But there is going to be justice in the end. Fair and even, fair for all. Okay, I think truth and justice in the end. I don't think, I get the idea feelings were meant to be hurt here. So, that is a possibility. Also, we could be talking about the same person here, the same person. This could be the same person. This person is deeply emotionally, but seems detached, comes off as detached, in their communication, probably. They probably could suffer from anxiety and worry a lot, but not talk about that specifically. They could come off as very confident, capable, maybe even a bit intimidating, you know. But ultimately, this person is very fair, and honest, and tries to see an honest reflection, you know, an honest reflection. But so there you have it, Sagittarius. You'll have to decide for yourself who this person is around you. I think you'll know right away, you know. I think you will. You're going through a big, 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 big time right now, Sagittarius. And I'm one too, so I'm kind of excited. I love change. And I love that I know the world isn't here, okay? But I love that you have the Fool and Judgment twice. You're ready to embrace this. You know, it's been a long time. It's been a long time, but you're ready now. You might have trouble seeing it with full confidence, but you're ready. Anyway, I can't wait to hear how this resonates for each of you. You know, I'm sure it's a little bit different for all of you. And I can't wait to read in the comments how this resonates for you, Sagittarius. I really appreciate all your support and love. Stay tuned for that third quarterly, which is coming out next, before all the rest of these August readings. So, my love to you. Like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate it. And I will talk to you soon. Bye now. Love you.